So it is time for our final batch of interviews from 2000 Trees. This is our third special, and it was an absolutely amazing experience. As always, I truly love 2000 Trees. So coming up in this episode, we've got interviews with Jools, Demas, Thank, the Hara, but let's kick things off with Baby Said. We are at The Sun, aka 2000 Trees, for our first interview of the weekend. We've driven nearly 100 miles to interview a band from my hometown. It's Baby Said.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, besides slightly melting.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're from Portsmouth, aren't you?
Yeah.
So am I.
Oh yeah, we drove 100 miles today. Just
Just to be here.
Yeah.
We could have done this, at the Wedge.
Yeah.
It would have been easier for all involved. But no, we're here. Your first time at Trees, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excited for it?
Very excited. Yeah. We just had a little peek backstage where we're playing, and it actually seems to be quite full already. So hopefully it stays that way and it gets even more packed for when we play.
Because you're on the forest stage, aren't you? Which is just, it's awesome. It's literally in the forest.
Yeah. But it looks like, I literally thought, I was like, are we playing in the forest? But then it was really cool. Yeah. Like the trees and stuff, it was just the whole view. I wish we could see it at night. It's really apparently it's lit up really nice to see it. It looks like you would have a campfire. The perfect wedding destination for me.
Are you staying for tonight, or do you have to go?
We have to go.
Ah, savage. Yeah, no, it does look great. It does look great at night. It looks, just stay. Don't go. First time I saw you guys actually was only in May this year, because you supported Winona Fighter at the Heartbreakers.
Yes.
That was an awesome show.
Thank you.
Just because obviously I'd seen your name and I'd heard you guys, but I hadn't actually seen you live, and saw you then. I was like, this is awesome. And then Winona Fighter were incredible as well.
Yeah.
That was just top quality gig from start to finish.
Thank you so much.
How was it for you guys?
It was really good. Yeah, that was the first time we were playing Heartbreakers as well. So it's a small but really good for sort of intimacy between you and the crowd, and you just get to know each other a lot more. It was really good for us. Yeah, the energy was it was just buzzing in the room.
It's 100 cap, I want to say. It's not many, or 150 max.
Something
really.
That, Not much.
No. So obviously you're from Portsmouth. So I'm thinking career goal wise, selling out the Wedge has got to be high up there on the list, hasn't it?
Yeah. But then, we've got Eurovision that we want to do, and we want to do world tours.
I'm starting small. I love the fact already. No, I like that. I love the fact already. Yeah, Eurovision. Yeah. Really? Because we always suck.
But I mean, if you look at it, Sam Ryder.
Oh yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah, he was amazing,
and still is.
Yeah, and you know what? If England doesn't like England, we might just go do it for Italy, I'm joking.
Why not? They do quite well.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know.
Yeah, but they have a whole competition thing that they do in Italy.
Yeah.
Do we not? We do something, don't we?
I think this is just a selection process here, but in Italy there's it's an actual massive performance over a week.
Oh,
they televise it.
So X Factor.
Yeah, sectioned off. Yeah, you get binned at some point.
Why not go for it?
I want to. We should apply for both Italy and England.
Yeah. Double your chances.
Yeah, we're looking into it. Yeah.
What other goals are there? So Eurovision that's a big goal.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
So what other ones are there then?
Definitely just touring, even a small tour in the UK or something, just to build our fan base.
And also the day that we'd actually be able to put on our own headline tour.
Yeah.
No matter how big it is, that would still be really cool.
And just releasing banger after banger after banger after banger. Just keep releasing really good music.
Okay.
Which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to write our second album at the minute.
Already? I like that.
Yeah. Always on the grind. Always. You come off tour, you come off all the festivals, and then you're bam, studio time. Now you sit down and work.
We've actually been writing at the base in the Guildhall.
Oh,
Yeah, they gave us a room.
Yeah, it's actually really nice down there. Any musicians in Portsmouth that want to use
the bass, please do. It's such a nice space. There's a band room, and there's just like a massive room. Yeah, production rooms, IT rooms. There's like just like a massive communal space for everyone. It's really good for students.
It was like £1 million or something they spent on. It was something like a big number.
Really?
Was spent, yeah.
Wow.
I remember reading somewhere.
It's free for under 25s.
Yeah, I'm past that. I don't think I can pass up for under 25. So yeah, one thing I was reading, obviously you started very young with music, like both you started like before you were even 10 you were playing instruments,
yeah,
which is incredible. So like, can you remember the first sort of band or artist that you kind of heard and you thought, do you know what, this is what I want to do?
Oh, when I saw Ariana Grande on Victorious, the show Victorious, not even just her own stuff.
Yeah.
I knew at 8 years old I wanted to be a singer, and I wanted to be an actress as well. That could still be in the cards.
Yeah.
I did drum and theatre at college, so it could still be in the cards. But at the moment, yeah, it was 8 years old. I had my whole life planned out. It's like, this is what's going to happen, and it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Music was never my plan in life. I was gonna
You're
take
really failing at your plan then.
Yeah. I was gonna take the more scientific route, like psychologist or something like that.
Very brainy.
But
she's got big.
no. But then in 2021 we saw Måneskin play at the like competition festival thing that they do for Eurovision, and I was like, oh my god! And they have a girl playing the bass, so I was like, I didn't even know what the bass was, but I was just like, whatever that is, I want to play that. And now I play that.
That's nice. I want that, and now I'm doing that. It's a good little story.
Well, it was during COVID, so we were just trapped at home, and my mum was like, okay, she bought me like one of the cheaper kits that you could get, and she was like, if you don't play this, I will kill you.
You wasted my money.
Not actually.
No. Yeah, thank you.
For legal reasons.
Yeah. I just have to clarify, guys.
No parents are killing any children today.
Not today, anyway.
Yeah, not today. Maybe another day, but not today. But that's good. That's and I love the fact that you're doing it together as well. But is it difficult also being sisters and being in a band?
It can be.
I think it makes it easier.
It makes it easier, especially when you go on stage. It's just nice to have that familiar, like, person there that if you get a mistake, you just look at them and you laugh, and you don't care. But I mean, we do have like little petty arguments, but you know, we just blow over those quite quickly now. We used to not. They used to be really long.
I feel like I feel like we can. Well, no, but.
Yes, but no, but.
I would have said.
Go on, I know you can do it.
I would. Don't touch me. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I would have said like it's easy to get a hold of each other, but she never answers the phone. But at least like
I read the message.
I can, and then doesn't reply.
Oh, you're one of those people that reads the WhatsApp and goes, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'll come back to you in 3 days.
She reads the notification.
Oh.
She doesn't even open it. But at least then I'll call her and then be like, oi. But I threaten her because I'm like, if you don't answer, I'll have to call you.
I've gotten better at that now.
Okay.
I have.
Right. Well, let's not start an argument until at least the gig is done. What has been like the biggest like what the hell moment for you so far? You know, being in the band, like a moment you've just gone, oh my god, we're doing this because of Baby said, like this is incredible.
I think it's every single festival we get told that we're doing. We're always
tour.
like, what the f-? Sorry.
It's fine. We could swear.
Okay. What the fuck? Like when we got told we were doing Glastonbury, you should have heard the squeal, not even the scream, the squeal. It literally deafened everyone. She was like, not just me. Sounds like an eagle in there. You should put the Portsmouth Seagulls on there.
They're really angry nowadays. They steal all your food. Yeah.
They're a bit aggressive. It's all those years of being mistreated, you know.
I think since
being
COVID,
teased with the food.
Since COVID, they had nothing for ages. No one on the beach. They're like, now they're back. Well, we're getting this now.
Yeah.
Making up for lost time.
They actually had to work for their food. COVID, like everyone else. Oh dear.
Yeah, so Glastonbury that was a big one.
Yeah, it was. Also, Reading and Leeds before that.
Yeah,
And
when we found out that we were playing Reading and Leeds.
I'd failed my first driving test that day, and so I was crying all morning, all afternoon until this interview with BBC Introducing, and then they told us.
I was
that
at
we were playing
college. I just found a room to do an interview with BBC Introducing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was really exciting. Also, when we got told that we're very fortunate to have the same live agent as Måneskin for Europe. So when we were told that...
And Asia.
And Asia.
Everywhere except America.
So when we were told that we had their live agent, I literally started bawling my eyes out. It was after our first gig at the Edge of the Wedge when we recorded the fight video. And Jeff had gate kept this information.
Jeff is our manager.
From me. She knew. My mum.
Well, no, but no. Jeff.
Everybody
Jeff,
knew except you.
No, he didn't tell me though. My mum told me, even though he told her not to tell me. And I kind of wish that she didn't, because I would have
done what I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mum told her. So we have our layout is you walk in and there's a hallway, then there's the kitchen directly in front of the hallway, and to the right there's a living room. And did she take you into the kitchen, or did she take Kira into the kitchen?
No, she told me in the car.
Oh, okay. She took my best friend into the kitchen and said, "This is who their live agent is going to be."
Yeah.
And I was sat in the living room, and she went, "Oh my god, what? That's amazing!" And then I was like, "Why the hell are you not telling me?" I felt so left out.
Why am I finding out last?
Yeah, I know. But you know what? I'm glad.
Yeah,
it made the news even better.
True. Right, there's a couple of questions I'm asking every band this weekend, which is, what is your current musical obsession? So maybe someone you've recently discovered, or a song or an album or something. So go.
Turnstile. Yeah.
Good, yes.
Saw them at Glastonbury.
Yeah, great performance.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yeah, I do really like them.
I love Artemis.
Artemis, okay.
Yeah, Artemis. If you're watching this, I want to do a song with you. You might. You never know.
True.
You never know. Yeah. We all love Artemis. If you're watching this, we met him at Reading last year.
Why don't you just ask him there then? Why ask him now? Ask him face to face.
Because I was so nervous. I literally, she and our drummer at the time, they were talking to Artemis in the artist.
I pulled her to come with me. I was like, she was like, no, I'm too scared. But I was like, I'm not missing on this opportunity. I'm not going to leave and say that Artemis was that close to me and I didn't say
She didn't even tell me. She didn't even message me. I walked into the artist area.
She probably did message you just didn't read it.
No,
I walked in and saw her talking to him. I was like,
nice
the people I was
service.
with, I was like, is that Artemis? And my heart dropped. My hands got pins and needles.
I love that.
I literally crept over.
That's a good moment for me. She just comes in and I'm just there talking to Artemis.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it was
cool.
amazing. And we have a really awkward picture with him. Or I'm awkward anyway. But yeah, if you're watching this, I want to do a song with you. It's Baby Said, by the way.
Right, and then final question, what is your favourite small venue in the country?
In the country?
Yeah.
What do you mean by small?
Well, independent venue then.
Oh, I gotta go with the Wedgwood Rooms. Yeah. Yeah, we can't.
Golden Touch Festival.
Yeah.
Last month.
I love Billy. He's great, isn't he? Billy puts on.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Golden Touch.
I thought it was Jeff.
No.
Oh no, Jeff runs the Wedgwood.
Yeah, Jeff runs the way.
Yeah.
Different Jeff though, not your Jeff.
Not our Jeff.
Different Jeff.
Do you know what? They actually look quite similar. They do. They look like brothers, genuinely.
The two Jeffs of Portsmouth.
Yeah, Jeff Presley and Jeff Powell. They both start with P.
Well, my name sounds like Jeff Powell with a lisp. Because my name is Jess Pal, but everyone thinks Pal is
Sometimes
Powell.
I do call her Jeff.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks Pal is Powell, so I'm just Jess Powell.
Anyway,
Yeah,
if
so
the
the Wedge.
Wedgwood Rooms want want to give us our headline show.
It will happen.
That'll be great.
We have to sell the tickets first.
We played the Golden Touch Festival, and it was like the most amazing thing ever. It's like it was just buzzing, and it's like not a lot of people know you in that room, even though you're from Portsmouth. Still, not a lot of people know you. I mean, we've done the Loft is another really good venue.
Yes.
Just across the road.
Yep.
We love that one. So we did a headline one there for our EP, but obviously the cap is a lot smaller, so not a lot of people know us like a lot in Portsmouth. But after that show was just amazing. The lights, everything.
Oh yeah.
Amazing venue.
Good. Right. Well, thank you very much. Best of luck with the show today on the Forest stage. It's awesome. Just absolutely enjoy it. And thank you. Cheers. Thank you. We're with possibly my favourite new discovery from 2000 Trees, Jools, with Kate and Mitch. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing good, thank you. A little bit hot, a little bit tired after the set, but yeah, we're feeling good. It's the first time at 2000 Trees, and we're loving it so far. It's been great.
Great festival.
Yeah.
People.
It is. This is the second year we've done this, and like the first year, it just instantly feels like home.
Yeah.
So it's
like the crowds are so lovely. Everyone's so nice. Like it feels like a big family. I like it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. So also you were on at like 12.
Yep.
Early on the main stage.
Very early.
But it was great. It was a great set. Like.
Thank you.
Very hot. Like I think everybody was slightly dying, and then you're running around the stage. I'm like, no.
It wasn't until I think we got off stage that we were like.
Yeah, we threw up afterwards.
We both threw up because we were like, holy shit.
We not even drank. It was just so hot. I had so much adrenaline. And we were obviously bouncing around the place. I had to be sick.
That's it. I think combination of adrenaline, heat.
I mean, I feel great for it.
A full body workout. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
That's one way to start your weekend off.
Exactly. Kick it off with a bang.
We play a gig, throw up, and then just enjoy the sun.
That's what it is.
So it's a cleanse of sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one of the things I love about 2000 Trees, like I said, like you're kind of a new discovery for me. So what we do every year is the poster comes out, start looking at all the names of the bands, like okay, haven't heard of those guys before, I'm going to start listening to them and checking them out. And you're one that my producer she went, listen to these guys, you'll love them. Then put on a few songs, like yep, really good. And then seeing you live, and one of the best sets of the weekend so far for me.
Thank you so much.
That's what I love about this festival, though. It's just so many bands and like so much discovered. Last year we discovered like 5 or 6 different bands I'm now obsessed with. I'm like I need to stop coming here. I need to with too many bands. So.
That's the thing. I feel like the guys who curate the lineup for this festival are really good at. I mean, we're super grateful to be on this lineup, but really good at getting kind of like up and coming bands on the lineup. And I feel like the type of people that come here are people like you who really want to discover new music. So we were so happy to play.
They do seem to have some sort of magical ball, like going, these guys are going to be good.
Yeah, they've just like got the finger on the pulse. You know?
That's it. That's exactly it.
Yeah, they book bands before they get massive.
Yeah.
It's like they know what they're doing.
Exactly. Like they know what they're doing. Yeah. Maybe it's their job. Maybe it's their job.
Yeah.
Good thing they're doing it and not us.
Maybe they get paid for it.
The internet, there's not too much on there about you guys, but there's one thing which I kind of want to know if it's true or not. You named the band Jools because of Jools Holland.
Oh, semi-true.
Semi-true, okay.
Semi-true. I watched a band called Shame on Jools Holland.
Yeah.
This was in 2019. I don't know if you know Shame. If you don't know Shame, then listen to Shame. They're fucking great. I think you would like them a lot. I watched a band called Shame, and at the time I was in a different band playing bass, but playing it terribly.
Yeah, he says playing bass. I feel like that's a...
Okay, attempting to play bass.
Stood with bass.
Miming playing bass.
Stood with bass.
Sometimes stood without.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Off stage and drop it,
No, let me tell you this. This gets even worse. The singer and guitarist of the band had to tune it for me on stage. I couldn't even tune it. I was pathetic. Anyway, I really wanted to be in a band, and then I watched Shame on Jools Holland, and I remember texting everyone that I knew at the time, sending them a link to the Jools Holland clip saying, this is the band that we need to make and be like. And then obviously I could go into this kind of vocal position and not play anything, because the guy in Shame doesn't play anything.
Yeah.
Or at least on stage.
So it is true.
So it is true, yeah. It's semi-true.
Funnily enough, and we knew this was going to happen at some point, we played a show in Hamburg a few months ago, and Mitch met a lovely couple who were very, very smartly dressed for a punk show, who said to him, you better be good, because we've travelled from Birmingham to Hamburg to see Jools Holland, and we've got here and we've realised Jools Holland ain't coming out, there's no piano on stage.
She said, you don't look like Jools Holland. Yeah, no, but they loved it. They stayed and they came with their daughter, and their daughter really loved specifically 97%. She was like very touched by it. So there was like, fine, it was whatever. Yeah, all the way from fucking Birmingham, can you imagine? So yeah, it's true.
It could be a tribute act.
Oh God, I don't know about that. We'd never play his show, put it that way.
Just need to learn piano.
Well, I can't even play bass, mate. Can't even, one step at a time.
Just about managed vocals.
It's just hitting the
Yeah, just about managed vocals, yeah.
That's one of the hardest positions.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And by the way, we do carry things. There's this ongoing rumour that vocalists don't carry things. I'm carrying a fucking cool box.
We're carrying gear into venues. I mean, I definitely do. I'm not sure I've seen this man do it before, but maybe I wasn't looking in.
This interview is becoming an attack.
So why don't you carry things? No. So obviously, you've been supported from the likes of like Daniel P. Carter and like Radio 1 and things like that. So how important nowadays is it for new bands to still get that support from radio? Like how big is it for you when someone like you get a phone call going, Daniel P. wants to play you?
I think it's incredibly important. I feel like people like Daniel P. Carter, Alex Holcomb, Nels Hilton, I feel like people still really trust their opinions, and so to be played by the likes of them, especially Daniel P. Carter, who's an absolute legend, is like always an honour, you know, to have like your art, I guess, appreciated in that way. And it's funny how many people who we've met after shows who have said, I first heard you on Radio 1. It's like, I think people kind of underestimate the power that radio still has because we're in a streaming era now, but I feel like it still holds so much power, and people really, really value, you know, those opinions. And so for us, it's like, we're so grateful to...
Radio is not lost on people. Like, your proper music heads, people that will buy tickets, buy merch, buy your records, they're the kind of people that still listen to radio. It's people that are actively still like contributing to supporting bands. So it is so important. And specifically, and Sean as well. We're really grateful for all of their support. We owe them the world. Yeah. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I've seen Daniel P. once at Bloodstock, and I was too afraid to say anything. I was like, "That's Daniel P. Carter." It's like a myth walking past.
Yeah, he's like just a legend. Like, we've only met him once, weirdly, in passing, but obviously had like loads of contact with him and stuff. But he really is like he's.
We're fuming. We were supporting Hot Milk, but we were like one of the first bands on a 4, and he didn't realise we were playing, and we came off stage and he was like, "Please tell me you've not just played."
We were like, "Yeah," and he was like, I've just got here," and we were like, "Oh."
Still not seen us. We'll get him.
Sort it out, Daniel P.
We'll send him the album, so.
And also, another thing I've read online is one of your influences is the Streets, which...
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Because the first, 2 albums, I was properly obsessed with. Stay Positive, one of the best songs ever written. Yeah.
So, I'm from the Midlands as well. Obviously, Mike Skinner is what is it, West Midlands? Is that Birmingham? I'm from East Midlands in Leicester. And... I always wanted to be in a band, and obviously the Streets had been done, but I wanted to kind of implement what he was doing maybe over a rock band or something like that. Yeah. So he's probably him and Damon Albarn are like my all-time influences. I adore the Streets. I adore Mike Skinner. And
I would say though, kind of the 6 of us have very different influences, and I feel like that really feeds into the music, like from metal to pop to rap. To people like the Streets, Little Sims, like Lana Del Rey. I feel like it is a huge melting pot, and each of us as individuals kind of take in different bits.
I love that, and I think that's kind of what I like about it, is because there's always something a little bit different going on in every song. You're like, okay, I'm feeling that bit. I think
it's hard to pigeonhole. Yeah. We were talking about this earlier. We was like, we're still not sure what genre we are, but I think that's fine. I don't really want to figure that out. I think we sound like Jools, and that's quite hard to achieve.
And I think that's 2,000 Trees. You can't really put a genre on it. It's not a rock festival. It's not a
what is it?
It's
like Kneecap headlining yesterday. What a great booking! Yeah. What a great booking!
Yeah, and then tomorrow we got Employed to Serve.
Yeah,
one of the heaviest bands.
There's roots there. There's roots there, and then you have people kind of straying off from those things. Yeah, and it all pulls back in. It's wonderfully created. Yeah.
Also, so just quickly, I know we're already running out of time.
Sorry, it's my yapping.
No, it's good.
We've
I like
got
this.
time as well, we can run over.
Oh, good.
I can talk for England.
Yeah. So could I, actually. But you recorded in Southampton, which is where we are from, the Ranch, which is a great studio.
Love it.
Amazing.
Yeah. God bless Lewis Johns.
Yeah.
Because you had Funeral Friend to record there, Boston Manor, just some amazing bands. So how was that whole experience?
It was absolutely amazing. I mean, we can't speak highly enough of Lewis Johns. He is amazing, and I feel like he transformed our sound, and he just got us straight away. And I feel like he's really created like such a nice, safe, welcoming environment. It feels like you're in the middle of nowhere recording an album, which is great. He's obviously got his assistant Olive Johns, his little Boston Terrier, who it was just a great addition for when, like, you know, you were struggling with a take or it got stressful, and she would be there. He's just amazing, like an amazing creative partner who like really pushed us, I think, on this record. You know, he would push us and push us and push us and push us and suggest things, and just like we ended up creating something that we're really proud of. So yeah, can't speak highly of him enough, really.
Yeah, it's a great space. Also, there's like a great room that you sleep in. It's like 2 bunk beds. You feel like you're back in college. So we used to get in the bunk beds and put on RuPaul's Drag Race. It was
2 bunk beds, loads of spiders, RuPaul's Drag Race, and we're like,
a bottle of wine.
fucking a debut album. This is rock and roll.
It was fucking great. And we watched the final of RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah, it was good times. Good times.
I just love that. And a bottle of wine.
And a bottle of wine, obviously.
Right, so there's a question I'm asking every band. Well, 2 questions I'm asking every band this weekend. So, what is your favourite small venue in the UK?
That's a great question.
What a question.
What a question, yeah. I personally love the Hope and Marin in Brighton. I think it's an incredible venue. I played there a couple of times. I feel like Brighton's got a really good music scene. It feels like it's one of the few cities that still really champions small venues when obviously so many are disappearing. So yeah, I love the Hope and Marin.
The Mash House in Edinburgh. They have a chessboard before you go into the venue, and I love chess. But also, it's a great venue.
Chess is a great game.
Great game. Also, a great pint of Guinness. £5.80. Unheard of these days.
Right. And then the other question is, who is your current musical obsession? Like, maybe someone new discovered or somebody old?
Me, at the moment, I'm absolutely loving my favourite band of the moment, an Irish band called Gurrias, who I saw for the first time at Glastonbury 2 weeks ago. Just incredible. It's like, don't know how to explain it. It's like kind of reminds me a bit of Kasabian if they were crossed with Fontaines.
Okay.
Just incredible. Stage presence is amazing. Like, they're one of those bands, I think there's 6 of them or 5 of them, and like you don't know where to look. Like, it's just crazy live show, amazing music. They're my number 1 at the minute.
Mine is also an Irish band called the Murder Capital. A little bit different. It's a more kind of post-punk. It's actually why I'm wearing this outfit today, because I saw that he wore like a lovely skirt on stage, and I was like, I would love to do that. But they're great. But they released I think it's their 3rd studio album this year, and it's great. Yeah, 2 bands worth checking out. We love Irish bands.
That's what I'm asking
doing
on
it.
this.
They're doing
I'm
it.
just basically creating a little playlist for myself when I go home.
Ireland's taking over. Like, they produce a lot of. Also, New Dad, another Irish band, phenomenal.
Yeah. Death Goblin by Gurrias, listening to it though, it's like, listen to it and I could smack someone like that.
Oh, no. Sorry, and also Get Down Services, who are not Irish, but they're brilliant. It's just like 2 blokes. It's really, really, like, phenomenal. It's, yeah, good.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Really enjoyed
Pleasure.
the chat. Really looking forward to discovering more of you guys now that we've heard you. I'm like, okay, I can go down that rabbit hole a little bit further. So yeah, thank you very much.
Awesome.
Pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Hey, this is our final interview on the Friday of 2000 Trees with Thank. How you guys doing?
We're alright.
Good, I'm very tired, but I'm largely good.
He's playing up, he's sulking. I'm alright.
Why are you sulking?
I
He's overtired.
I wouldn't say that I'm sulking. I don't know if that's fair to say. I'm just very hot.
He said sulkily. I had.
I'm just hot. I mean, it is. I'll let you off.
It's horrible.
Yeah. You know, you are from further north than where the sun doesn't normally arrive.
No, it doesn't reach us. It only reaches us for like a fortnight a year, and that's it.
So this is your first Trees. Is it your first time ever coming here as well?
It is for me, yeah. I don't know if it is for you. Is it your first
It is
time?
for me. It's a festival that I've always wanted to come to, actually, but for whatever reason have never made it happen.
Yeah.
So it was very nice to be asked to play. Very pleased to be here. We're only here just for today, but yeah, having a nice time despite tired and hot. I'm good.
You'd be tired and hot at home though, wouldn't you? So you might as well do it somewhere where it's nicer.
I can't remember the last time I wasn't tired and hot.
I can remember the last time I was tired. Maybe I'm tired and hot at the same time. So how have you found Trees, like, as a festival? Just walking in, like, I always kind of say, like, I've only been here twice now, so our second year, and it already feels like home.
Yeah, we were really pleased with, like, even just backstage, the like signage. They had like mug shots of all the like the like stage manager and like stage hands and all that stuff, so we knew who was who and what was what. I don't know if I've ever encountered that before. That was really nice.
It probably seems like everyone knows what's going on as well. Like I've definitely been to like a lot of things where it's just like you kind of get in and you just sort of get like let loose, and then it's just sort of like anyone's guess as to whether you're going to get to where you're supposed to be going or not. But like I feel like every person we drove past were like stopping us and then just be like, oh yeah, you need to be down there or whatever. So it just feels very well oiled. You know what I mean? Which is like that's nice, that, isn't it? Yeah.
Correct.
So everyone knows what they're doing. I like that. So I asked Jules this earlier, and I'm curious as to what your answer. So obviously you've had a lot of radio support, like national support from Radio X, BBC Six Music, and things like that. How important is it for a band to get that sort of support? Is it nowadays? There's so many different other platforms. How important is that radio for you?
It's interesting because I don't necessarily know if that many people listen to the radio, but something about having that kind of radio support, particularly from like bigger stations, kind of legitimizes you for some people. So it's sort of important, but in like a weird kind of roundabout way. But obviously we really appreciate all the support we get from people like John Kennedy and like Steve Lamacq and all the boys. But it's a weird kind of roundabout thing. It's hard to quantify. It's not really to the same extent where it's just like everyone is listening to the radio, therefore when you're on the radio everyone hears you. It's not as kind of cut and dry as that anymore, but it's definitely helped us.
I think he said it. He said the things. There you go. Yeah.
So also, your influences online range from Lady Gaga to Nine Inch Nails, which I think is really cool. Because also I can kind of see that as well. Especially Lady Gaga is essentially what I think a pop Nine Inch Nails would be.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I can see that. Was that from... There was like an interview, I swear I must have done about 7 years ago where we talked about Lady Gaga. Is this you finding that interview, or is there somewhere else that we've talked about this?
Then my producer found it somewhere, so blame her.
I'm like respect. I'm quite in awe of that, but yeah, like
cut,
it's definitely like particularly it's like the art pop record is definitely like I think informs some of the stuff we do. And yeah, big Nine Inch Nails fan. I think me and Steve in particular.
The other week, didn't you?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks ago I saw them. It was great.
I wanted to go. I was going to get tickets at the end resale, but I forgot to, like an idiot. So he went and saw him, and I was jealous.
Just forgot to get a ticket.
Well, it's because robots buy them, don't they, at first? So then sorry, I don't know if this is helpful. Robots buy them at first, don't they? And then they're like 4 times more expensive than they should be.
Why didn't you just become a robot?
I mean, I can't be giving away my secrets. You seem very nice, but I need to keep something for me.
So also, kind of like been asking every single band two questions, and it's been quite interesting the different answers we had so far. So, what is your favourite venue in the UK? I'm thinking like small venues, like independent venues. Like, what is your favourite one in the UK?
Oh, that's really hard because there's like loads of really good ones. I feel like one where I always get well excited about going to is like New River in London. Like I really like out of all the sort of like London DIY spots that they've been like over the years, like New River just seems to like really get it in the pocket. And it'd be unfair of me to pick a Leeds one because there's like 4 or 5, which like I'd say in a heartbeat. But like it'd be unfair.
Yeah, it's about 3.5 years since we played at New River as well. We got to go back. Have us back, New River. I'm going to say Steve was shying away from saying favourite Leeds ones because there's too many, but I'm going to say my 2 favourite ones in Leeds are Wharf Chambers and the Brudenell Social Club. There are others which are equally good. Depending on the day you ask me, I might say other ones, but I'm going to say those 2 right now, Brudenell and Wharf Chambers.
I like the fact that you've got more than one in Leeds that you can actually pick from.
Oh,
most cities have only got one if we're lucky nowadays.
Well, especially for like DIY ones, yeah, because like look, Cece's mentioned them. Like we've got to give Mabgate Bleach, Boom, and Damaged Goods a shout out as well, and like they're all like as punk as you can get really, and it's just like yeah, we're really really lucky to have like so many different sort of like they're all from like adjacent scenes, not necessarily catering to exactly the same people, but it all just means that we get a good quality of people coming up and being encouraged to continue playing You know what I mean? Which is like a really, really nice and precious thing, which we must defend with our lives. Yeah.
Oh yes, those scenes we need to protect with everything. And then also, another question I've asked everyone is, who is your current musical obsession? So maybe a new artist you've discovered, or even an old one you've just kind of gone, I've never heard these guys before, and you're just like, that is all you're listening to at the moment.
I'm very, very into a power violence band from the States called Compassion at the moment, and I've been listening to their record Pacing Animal pretty much non-stop for like the last year and a half, and I can't really leave it alone, which I really need to listen to something else. But if I'm walking somewhere, I'm just like, and I've got like 25 minutes, I'm just like, that's going on, and I can't help myself. Yeah, so Compassion, Pacing Animal, very, very good.
I think in terms of current bands, my absolute favourite at the moment is Strawman Army. Their new album, I think it came out at the tail end of last year, around the same time as ours actually. I'm struggling to remember what it's called, which is embarrassing. But their most recent album, Strawman Army, I know the label it's on. It's on La Vida Es Un Mus, however you meant to say it. I probably butchered the pronunciation. But their new album's amazing. And in terms of older stuff, I'm really, really into Dog-Faced Hermans at the moment. We're like a late 80s, early 90s, like Scottish anarcho-punk band. Really obsessed with them. To the point that I'm almost getting sick. You know, when you're in that weird point where you like can't stop yourself from putting it on, but you also put it on and you're like, why am I listening to this again? I'm like at that point with them at the moment, but in a good way.
Yeah, it gets to that point, you're like, one more time, and you're like, I will find something new after this one last time.
Yeah, but you don't though, do you? You don't, you just keep on doing it.
Yeah, pretty much. So what is coming up for you guys? So you get to stay and enjoy the rest of Trees. Are you just here for today?
Just today.
Yeah, we're just here for today, yeah.
So what's coming up for the rest of the year? All got planned out for you guys yet, or still got a bit of time to figure out what is going on?
We're doing a bunch more festivals over the summer, some which are yet to be confirmed. Doing a few more over the summer, and we're doing some touring in October and November, some of which are hopefully going to be with our friends McCluskey. We're doing a big gig in a church in Leeds in October, which is going to be really exciting, playing at Mill Hill Chapel, which is the Unitarian church in the centre of Leeds, doing like a mad light installation performance thing. That's going to be good, and also just trying to write our third album, which I'm going to say optimistically, we've only finished one song, but optimistically I think overall it's about half written. We just need to cobble some bits together.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of Trees.
You too, yeah.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. This is our penultimate interview for 2000 Trees.
Wow, you must be excited.
I am. To go home. No.
Oh yes.
We are with the Hara. How are you guys doing?
That do be us. We're doing good.
Doing very good, thank you. How are you?
I am surviving in the heat.
I love your Sully tattoo.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Sick. That's great.
He is one of my favourites. That or Buzz and Woody.
Nice.
Don't you have like a Sully onesie?
Yeah, I have so much Sully stuff. Yeah, so much. And I have still in the box of Buzz, which is sick. Sick. That's sick.
Fuck yeah.
I like that way. We'll just start straight off with Disney tattoos. It's great. It's good stuff. And we are like, I'm like 99% sure you guys opened for 9 Inch Kills, Portsmouth Guildhall, like Iceland Kills, a couple of years ago.
We would like to open up for 9 Inch Nails too.
Yeah, that would be sick. But that was last year, yeah, that was last year, 2024.
That's right.
Portsmouth Guildhall,
yeah. How was it being on a show with those guys? Because watching it, it's just insane, the production level. Like, behind the scenes, is it like, what is going on? Like, next level.
My screensaver on my phone is us and Spencer down in a bottle of vodka, our own branded vodka, because this is literally like the best picture I think has ever been taken ever. So that sums up the whole day, the whole experience, mate.
Yeah.
Incredible. Like the whole crew as well, you could tell like the mental, like the stuff they were building and the set and all the costumes. It's a whole theatre production, so it's amazing to get a look behind the scenes and see all that.
Yeah, it's from the outside watching those guys, like, wow, this is there's a lot going on. It's like every song, and now change.
Incredible.
They had so many people that was literally just actors. They had 4 actors that tour with them that only come on to do acting stuff and stuff. It was insane. And then this big blow up like demon thing with it was insane.
Is there anything you would take away from that for your own shows?
If we had money, absolutely everything. Yeah, I mean, that is the dream production, I think. We always like our big performances and putting on a theatre show, so fingers crossed when we get to that level, splash the cash and get some big blow-up monsters and, yeah.
Money is, kind of one of the big things, isn't it, with it. So, yes, you've got your own tour coming up towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
You're playing on Halloween.
So you mentioned this.
With that. Are you going to be doing anything special? Just because I like a gig on Halloween, it's just quite cool.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do. We'll definitely do something from quirky costumes to a little bit of a spin on the performance. So there'll be a Halloween special, a little Hara Halloween special.
Yeah, we got to do it. 100%.
So I like the way there is just that connection between like horror and metal. Yeah. Just everyone just seems to go, yeah, I get both of this. I like this.
Of course.
So I like asking bands because you're one of sort of like a new discovery for me. Obviously, since seeing you guys there, then obviously here, and I think Trees is a great festival for discovering new bands. But for people that are maybe just coming across you for the first time, what 3 songs, so pick one song each, would you say to someone, check this one out and you'll fall in love with us?
Trophy, straight away. It was the first song of the new songs we've been releasing, and I think it's just, it's the statement of where we are now. It's the most sort of bold and authentic sound to who we are as a band now, and the video's sick.
I'd build on that and say the newest single that we've just released, Stay, I think that kind of encapsulates and reflects everything that Josh just said, but in a more vulnerable way that kind of shows a little bit more of who we really are, beneath the surface, if you will.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then I'd say our other new single, The System, where it's a little bit of a different vibe and it shows the more fun element and the more crazy element to what the Hara is. So, yeah, them 3.
Any of our new songs released in the last 16 months? 16 months? 6 months.
So, who is still inspiring you? For the writing of new material stuff, who was kind of like you were drawing inspiration from whilst you were in that writing zone?
Ice Nine was definitely in the conversation. Architects, Bring Me the Horizon.
I Prevail, Bring Me, Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bad Omens.
Yeah.
All them sort of guys, just heavy, like the metalcore scene and just the big energy crew kind of bands, the people that do similar to what we do, loads of energy, loads of power, loads of deep, fat, stanking riffs and things like that.
Yeah, we love the disgusting stuff and the heavy stuff, but we love bands that really meld in the melody and still that they got great choruses, great lyrics and stuff like that. So all those sort of bands that bring the two worlds together, that's our bread and butter, I think.
I think Architects doing a great job of that at the moment.
Absolutely,
the last
absolutely,
album, just some of the heaviest riffs going into these almost pop melody choruses.
Yeah.
There's not many people that can get away with that at that level. It's awesome. So, during your time as the Hara, have you met any of your idols along the way, or at festivals or anything like that?
Good question. Ice Nine was on it. I can't even say how good that was. They're all amazing guys, insanely
I'm well
professional
happy with that
and just amazing.
Yeah.
The guys from Electric Callboy, absolute legends. We met them a couple of times. They invited us to the show in Leeds the other year. Most genuine people ever, just chatting to them backstage. So they're really cool.
Shout out to Nothing More as well.
Of course.
They're, again, amazing, insane professionals who just, constant source of inspiration. Especially their latest album, Carnal, is insane. And just come off tour with them. And just genuine lads. Amazing guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many people, when we did Download, there was so many people backstage that you're just oh my god, that's them. Like Benji from Skindred and While She Sleeps and Rao from
Enda
Shikari, and there's so many people backstage, but yeah, it's hard to kind of pinpoint one person or someone that we've met that it's been like, oh my god. But yeah, them guys are all really, really sick dudes.
Yeah, we saw Electrical Board at Slam Dunk this year. Their Linkin Park cover was it's insanely good.
Amazing.
So there's a couple of questions I've been asking every band this weekend, which is, well, the first one is, what is your favourite small venue in the UK?
Okay.
I'm going to go straight first and keep it local. I'll say the Ferret in Preston. As a local lad himself, a great venue that has always welcomed us, and we've done some awesome shows there. And yeah, just big up, keeping it grassroots, keeping it local. Support your local music scene.
I like it because most people are doing their local town, and I'm loving it because it's just so many across the country.
I like Deaf Institute in Manchester. I think it's just got a cool vibe upstairs.
That's the second shout out for them.
Yeah, it's a really sick one.
I'm going to say a bit of a curveball, even though the dressing room is literally a cupboard. The Bagida in Nottingham. It's like it's like 100 Bodega. It's like a 120 cap room. We've played it a couple of times, but because it's so small, the energy in that room is crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Amazing. I'm loving that. That's the first time that we've had a repeat of a venue. Besides that, everyone has said something different, which I love. And then the other question is, who is your current musical obsession? So maybe someone you've recently discovered, or like an old album that you just can't take off repeat. But like, if you're going to a playlist right now and you're going, well, I'm listening to this again.
Yeah.
I'll go straight in as well. I've been listening to so much Logic, so I've just been smashing him. Just literally like Logic greatest hits on Spotify. Click, play, shuffle, and that. Must dozens of hours, like dozens.
I'd go. There's so many. I've been listening to a lot of Wage War, House of Protection. There's so many. That's Dayseeker. Have been great. Of Mice and Men, all that, yeah. Great tunes.
Architects, Nothing More. I love the two new albums from those bands. Yeah. Been absolutely bashing them. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. Have an awesome time.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Hopefully you get to enjoy a little bit of trees besides just doing interviews for the next few hours. But
Hell
you
yeah.
can experience a little bit of it. But yeah, thanks so much again. And yeah, have a nice time. Thank you.
Cheers.
We are now joined by Demas. How are you guys doing?
Amazing. Thank you so much for having us.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Loving this festival.
Amazing.
Yes, 2,000 trees.
How are you doing, man?
I'm good.
Yeah.
A little bit, I think, as everyone is, sweaty.
I'm medium rare right now. Semi. Yeah. I'm well done.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's past well done? I'm there. So, is this your first 2,000 Trees as a band?
Yeah, it's our first as a band. I played here back in 2008, which was the second year that it was running. But yeah, it's our first as Demas, yeah.
I played on, I think it was Camp Turner, but it was one of those acoustic stripped back stages, I think in 2022, for my solo project.
And I've just popped my cherry, my 2,000 Trees cherry.
And are you finding it wonderful?
Oh, it's lovely.
It's so nice.
It lives up to every recommendation we've heard, and whatever everyone's told us about it, it's that and better, literally.
It is one of those festivals that I know it's been going a while, but we only came for the first time last year, and everyone was like, well, 2,000 Trees, you got to do 2,000 Trees. We're like, yeah. Did you do it? You're like, oh, yeah. Should have listened.
Yeah.
So for people that haven't heard of you guys before, how would you describe your sound, your vibe? Like, what are you all about?
You go for it.
It is kind of tricky to describe because we have so many ranges of influences, lyrically and musically. My main influence is The Police, but maybe you can't hear that in the music. We're contemporary influences like Beartooth, Paramore, Sos and The Used, but we try to find our own sound within that. There's a lot of delayed guitars, big choruses. How would you describe your lyrics? What are they kind of influenced by?
So my lyrics come from, I like sort of folk and singer-songwriter stuff, so it's like an interesting mix to have kind of the instrumentals, because we tend to write the instrumentals first, what you do, and then I'll sort of write my lyrics over the top. But yeah, mine sort of come from, like, Leonard Cohen's a big influence for me, kind of that sort of poetic writing. So it's making that fit with the music is always interesting. And that's, yeah.
Yeah, I think just bringing loads of different influences together. We're into a lot of different bands. Like it's really varied what we're inspired by and what we aspire to be. But I think we find somewhere in the middle that works, and it's just great fun music to play.
That's the thing, yeah.
See, I love this. I always find it with alternative bands, when you ask about influences, it's the scope is so wide. But when you like chat to like a pop artist or something, it's very much they very much stay in their lane. Whereas I think that's why, like, especially 2000 Trees, everyone just accepts everything that's going on. Like the fact that we had Kneecap headline, and then there's Employed to Serve, like the heaviest band in Britain right now. Like okay, this balances out. And I think it's because of that fact that you got a bit Lone Kid and Leonard Cohen and the Police, which fantastic band. Like Stuart Copeland is one of the greatest drummers in existence. Yeah.
I'm not even a drummer.
Yeah.
God, yeah, so good.
He's quality. I'd love him. Guys, I've got to ask, what was your favourite Police track?
It depends, because the reason they're such a big influence is because they followed me my whole life. My dad played them when I was a kid, and then I found certain songs along my way as a teenager when I was starting to find my own music that I liked, and it was still the Police. They just followed me, and I saw their reunion tour in early 2000s, and the intro to Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic just gives me goosebumps as soon as it hits that piano. Give me goosebumps right now. It's crazy. But, Walking on the Moon, I'm sorry. Don't get me started.
Sorry.
Yeah. So obviously you guys formed in 2021. So is that a combination of coming out of lockdown, you were like, we need to do something, like I want to do something because life sucked for years?
So we actually, Rich and I have been jamming together for years, like 10 years plus maybe. And we just got it together before the world went crazy with COVID. We went to see Beartooth in Camden, remember? And then, everything was locked down. We did some writing. But as you say, it was after that when we really sort of put the foot down and got it together. And it's only 2023, Lucy joined the band. So in the current lineup, it's all pretty new.
So what is your sort of like, because obviously you've not been going particularly long for a band, so like what is your sort of like goals that you've kind of set to maybe achieve within the next couple of years or so?
There's a whole lot on the bucket list. We get a lot of pleasure out of the little things, let alone the big things. So even playing Camp Turner last night, right?
That was incredible.
Such a vibe. Seeing people sing along in a close knitted circle to our songs is something else. We have dreams for this band where we'd love to play with our influences like we are at this festival. We listened to Take It Back Sunday when we were teenagers, and now we're playing on the same festivals. I think
we all did.
This is right up there. Other than that, we'd love to play in other countries, support our influences on the tour maybe.
Don Brokaw support slot would be nice. Don Brokaw, if you're listening, get in touch.
Top tier band. It's a very good shout. So like, how was the gig for you then, the at Trees? Can you describe it? How it was like, yes.
It was like very touching to kind of see so many people out in the crowd. I kind of poked my head up from behind the stage before we went on, and I was like, oh my god.
Surreal.
It was very surreal seeing that many people and that level of support. It's just like nothing I personally had ever experienced before, and it was,
And they're a part of it as much as we are. Like, it's not about us. Like, seeing them journey on this with us as well, we want them to feel like they're part of this journey as well. It's, it's special for everyone, hopefully, and to share that with everyone here is really magic for us. And it's such a community here as well, right?
It's so lovely, yeah. Like, not met one person who's not just like instantly friendly and lovely, enthusiastic. It's just, it's great.
So you said about, obviously at Camp Turner when you were playing, you had people like singing along. Can you remember the very first time that you had a crowd singing the words back at you?
I remember, like, for me personally, so I wrote Lost Lover. Yeah, Lost Lover was the first thing that I wrote with the band. And we were performing, and I think it was a bit of a stressful time for everyone, and we got on, and then I was like, oh my god, there's people, I wrote those words and they know those words. It was an amazing feeling. Yeah, it was, that
Reading Rising.
Reading Rising.
Yeah. There's a video of that on Instagram where you just start smiling cheek to cheek.
Yeah,
and it's like,
and a big cheesy grin.
Can't hide that.
It was amazing.
I think that's possibly a feeling I don't think anyone can. Every time I've ever asked someone, they're like, I can't describe it. It's like that's like my life, and then somebody's connected with that in a way, and you're like, okay, they know this and love it as much as what I wanted people to envision it.
Yeah, that's what Dave Grohl said. Like, the special thing about writing a song is you can sing it to the crowd for one reason, they'll sing it back to you with 1,000 other reasons, and the way they connect to it, and that's why we do it. We want to connect with the audience and share this experience with them. It's something else,
That's one of my favourite quotes from Dave Grohl. That one, somebody asked him about it. I think it was after a Wembley show, and he was like, so I sing it, I wrote it for me, but then there's 70,000 people singing about for 70,000 different reasons, and Also, I love Dave Grohl. Yeah, true. So there's a couple of questions I've been asking every single band this weekend. So the first one is, what is your favourite small venue in the UK?
Bournemouth, come on.
Yeah, the cave in Bournemouth was fantastic. Yeah.
We were a part of a 2-band lineup. This teenage band had organised it, and we were like, okay, we'll go for it. It was the fucking craziest gig ever. Yeah. Man, Bournemouth knows how to show up and party, man.
Oh
that was so fun. One of the best gigs.
I would say also Facebar in Reading is a great venue.
Fantastic.
Should be protected. That's a great, really great. Because I know there's people eyeing it up for flats.
Of course.
Great venue. Yeah, really great.
I'm loving this question. I'm loving all the answers. No one has said the same one yet, which I'm loving, because it's so broad. And most people are like, do I say the one in my hometown or do I go? Seems unfair to say that, but I'm loving the fact there's so many venues. Everyone's like, no, this one. You can check this one out. And then the last question I'm asking everyone is, what is your current music obsession? So maybe someone you've recently discovered. It could be a new artist, an old artist, or like an album you're like, I can't take this off repeat.
Should we give an answer?
Yeah.
Bill Murray. They're just so fun. I don't know, have you heard of Bill Murray?
I've heard of them, I've not listened to them.
They're playing Reading Festival, they support Sleep Token. Just, who knew that saxophone and riffs just work so perfectly together? They're just so hilarious and great fun. If you want to have a good time at a gig, Bill Murray. And Bill Murray, what a name, right? Come on.
I'm slightly obsessed with the Last Shadow Puppets at the moment. So, yeah, a lot of that. Just love the sort of cinematic sound. It's great.
I also love Bill Murray at the moment. Rich got me into them. But I'm also really into Chapel Roan. It's pop,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
But she's the right sort of pop. I love her.
100%.
Yeah.
That pop with the alternative edge.
Maybe we should do a Chapel Roan song.
We've got loads of covers coming in.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much, guys. It's been a lot of fun chatting to you. Enjoy the rest of Trees. It's just an amazing time, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers.